Yard haunt update. Doing a quick daytime walkthrough of the things I've done so far.
Yard haunt update. Tonight's been a weird one. I filmed a daytime video hunting for tombstones. I had 2 tombstones here the other night. They're no longer here. I don't think somebody stole them. I mean, they're just taped. And the tape was letting loose pretty easy. We had a lot of wind the other day. Like I showed you. All these corn leaves everywhere. I mean, this isn't my corn. This is, all this is from the cornfield. Way back there. So, I'm thinking those tombstones went here, wind picked them up, they hit that fence, kind of just went whoosh, and away they went. Somewhere way out there. Because that over there is a wide open cornfield, and then there's woods. So, the likelihood of me ever finding those tombstones is slim to none. That's okay. That's why I hate foam tombstones. That's why I'm getting away from them. But anyway, we didn't do anything new out here today. I even forget what I was going to do. But I did do a daytime update, show you guys around. So now we'll do a nighttime. And I think, pretty sure it's supposed to rain, because it's kind of sprinkling. And then over here, there's a whole mess about to happen. I'm not real sure. When, but right down there, probably about, well, let's see, you can't really even see the amount of street lights, but probably the, I don't know, 4th or 5th one down, they are digging sewer lines. So this is going to be a new sewer line right here where this is sitting. So all this driveway is going to get tore up. My mailbox is going to be tore up. All this is getting torn up. And I've kind of been paying attention to this when I drive by in the mornings and I watch what they're doing here, because some of these sidewalks are torn up. Which, okay, fine. Because they said originally they're not going to make it past the sidewalks. They're only coming up to the sidewalk. So, they're going to stay in no man's land here. They're not going to make it up to the sidewalk. So, okay, fine. I said, I'll put up my display. Well, then if you drive down there and you look down there, these guys are like parking like in your driveway to put like machinery, and they're like in the yard, all up in the front yards and all this crap. And I'm like, I'm going to guess, see, they're right. We probably got 3 or 4 houses, I would say, from me to them, and then the church. So we got a little ways before they get here, but I'm going to say probably mid-October they're going to be here. So conveniently right around trick-or-treat, they're going to destroy all this. And trick-or-treat's going to be awful because it always rains in this sidewalk, which these sidewalks at the church and mine, except about half of mine, like everything behind my mailbox is kind of crappy. And that's about the nicest sidewalks in the whole freaking town. And there's only sidewalks on this side of the street. So all those are crappy, and we were hoping, yeah, sweet, let's tear those up, because they got rid of the trees. You can really flatten them out and make nice sidewalks now. So I'm pretty sure all those are torn up now. So we might get some nice sidewalks out of the deal. But my concern is how close I am to the sidewalk. Granted, I stayed back like I always do every year, But how much of a mess am I going to get into? Kind of the only thing that worries me right now is, what are they going to screw up or need me to take down? Or are they going to have me take it all down? You know? So, yeah, we got that to look forward to here soon. So I might have done all this for nothing. And this was the year I said I was not going to put up a display, but I did anyway. Kind of forgot about all this, them doing all this crap, but I just said to hell with it and went with it. So here we are. But, oh God, here we go. Trains, planes, automobiles. But anyway, we still got our scarecrow, need a coffin, Granny Bates, this guy here. He's the new one we switched around. Caretaker. And then all of our ferns. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna put all new batteries in these pumpkin pucks. Totally forgot about it. But all my candles back there shut off already. And you know what a mess. Got a grave robber. Our archway's all lit up. Got the straw man over here. Somebody's asking, what the heck is wrong with your straw man? Well, the arch fell on his head. And now, his head kind of does what it wants. I don't know. He seems to be okay now. But now you can hear him hitting that pumpkin because now the corn's out of the way. And we still have our groundbreakers and all the tombstones. Still got Trixie, which these two are still unplugged because of the storms. Just don't want them to like go off and be fully extended when a big gust of wind comes and then breaks their mechanism. So we're just leaving them go. Till this weekend, we'll plug them back in. But we still got this mess here. I gotta figure out the lighting. We got our new girl back there in the back, which she's a headache. But I did get a hold of Spirit, and they said they have the parts in stock. And they took down my name, phone number, and address. And they said they were going to send me some stuff. And if they don't have it in stock, which is weird because they said they had it in stock, but they said if they don't, then they'll figure out something else to do for me. So, yeah. So there's that. But they said it's supposed to ship tomorrow. So, well, whatever. We'll just wait and see from them. But I still need to get a pumpkin puck in that guy. I keep forgetting about that. And then all these guys need new batteries. And then this guy, basically I'm giving up on putting his mask on him. Just gonna let him ride out the rest of this season. Next year we'll change him up, because I think I'm gonna change up a lot of stuff next year. Probably gonna retire the werewolf, probably retire this guy, probably retire Miserable Marie, and I'm not sure which one, what else I want to retire. Probably this hokey looking groundbreaker here. Probably retire him. We'll keep Gravestone Ghoul. We'll keep all the tombstones. We'll keep these two. Not sure if they'll be in the display, but we're going to keep them. And then, obviously all the skeletons. At one point or another, all these skeletons are going to be corpsed and sold. Not sure on him. I'll probably reskin him. I'll probably keep him so he's out here talking. Granny Bates, probably gonna retire her. Caretaker I'll keep as long as he continues to work. And the Gravedigger I'll keep. But yeah. I'm gonna thin the herd. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of animatronics in the garage too. give you guys a view from the road. But I really would like to start making a lot more stuff. That's what I'm saying here, as far as I'm going to retire this, I'm going to retire that, I'm going to do this, do that. I would like to build a lot of stuff for myself, and then I have a really unique yard haunt, because I do a lot of really cool stuff for the haunt and a lot of really cool stuff to sell, but I don't make much stuff for myself anymore. I made that little groundbreaker over there, I made the little skeleton down here in the front, I made a lot of this other stuff, all that other little pumpkin guy I made. But I have a zombie inside in the garage that I made, and animatronic that I made in there. I just don't like putting him outside, and he's not finished, and he is, but the Raspberry Pi Pico we use just isn't right. Something's not right, and I don't know if it's the wiring or what, but yeah, super finicky. But I would love, and I'm already looking and trying to piece this together for next year. I think the white fencing is going to get retired. We're going to keep the black fencing that I have, and then we're going to make more of that. I'm going to get rid of this arch. That'll probably be for the garden. I'd like to make columns. So I have my own columns, and then make my own cemetery gate, but make it look like it's broken and like folded in. It looks like it's like fallen in or fallen over or something. And then I can make kind of how these poles are, right here, there and there. I would like to make it make sense. So you have like this pole and this pole. So instead of those two poles, I'll have columns. And instead of that little archway, I can kind of build something else there, or maybe I could use that on top of it. I don't know, we'll figure that out when we get there. But and then as far as these, I'm gonna only have 8-foot sections, so I can either go like do that and that, or I can, I don't know, because I would like to have, I don't know, if I put him there, I don't know, we'll get there. It's just a lot of time and money making all new fencing. I'd like to make like higher fencing gates in the front here, and then a big gate door, and then I can mount stuff off the top of that, run wiring up to it. I can hide lights on the back sides of the pillars that can shine downward, like so the pillars be there and the lights can shine downward over to this side, and then the other one can shine that way. Stepped in water. I can mount strobe lights, I can mount all kinds of different stuff, kind of like Steve's Haunted Yard mounts a lot on top of his. Also hides his thunder and lightning box and stuff in there, which I have that. I just don't have, I know you need a CD player and you need this, that, and the other thing, and I don't have all that, and I don't have anywhere to store it that it's dry. So that's why I've never used it. I've had it for like 2-3 years, never used it, because the thunder and lightning thing would look sick. And then I'd also love to build a mausoleum. So next year, this might be a mausoleum. Just ultimately really depends on how much time I have and how ambitious I am. It's a lot of work right there. Everything I just named off. If I could at least get the fencing done, means I only have to do the front. All this is fine. I'd like to build all new front, and then obviously I'll have to build the columns, get them set up, and then I'll have to build the fencing off accordingly. So I'll have to get everything out here, test fit it, and then get measurements off that, because obviously those pillars are probably going to be 2 foot wide, and so they're going to take up quite a bit of space. So that this fencing, if I even use that, I'd have to cut it down. but I really want to make my own columns. I'm sick of using these stupid, crappy archways. I want to make my own. So I'm going to make my own for next year, and then redo the fencing, because I want to use this fencing because you can see through it, where that over there blocks most of my display. So when you drive by, you don't get to see most of it, because this stuff you can see, that stuff you can't. So do that, and I'd love to build a mausoleum. I just don't know how much time, money, and ambition I'm gonna have, because it all sounds super good now, and in theory it will work out way nicer because I'll be able to mount all my lights and everything there, and I'll be able to do a lot more with the columns than I can with this archway. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think of that whole idea and what we got going on there. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching, and thanks for all the support, the hype ups, the likes, comments, you guys posting your yard haunt updates, and everything else. And keep doing the yard haunt updates, because every one of them I find, I'm going to use them as my intro. So again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and get out there and build some stuff, because I sure as hell want to. Happy haunting.